for a little technical issue again. Since we are now getting the tool and for the first time testing the Fight Night tool, so I decided to go even harder and faster this time and try to also expand the stream to Facebook. But I had the software crash all of a sudden, so I'll need to figure that out next time. And now we're just going to stick to the familiar YouTube places. Let me still check the news so that they go out or have gone out properly. Yes, they have. Excellent. How are you guys doing? So does the stream go an extra 5 minutes? Sure. Extra 10 even. You extra 10, Mr. Spade. Did you know you wanted to be first? Didn't know you wanted to be first. Zaya, Sub-Zero camps the #1 spot almost every stream. That is true. And today, of course, we are going to be doing the Fight Night, and first time the Fight Night with the new tool. So, start the event. Yes, the event is live, which is pretty fun. And yeah, hi bad nuts. Also, I have prepared something pretty, I'm sure you guys will appreciate. So, the first, do we need to remove the secondary string link of the 30-second one? Check this out. That's a rank 14 camp with 4,000 trophies. Yeah, Luis, today I was testing at various difficulty levels of opponents, and I was at 4,000 for a little while, and I had to lower myself down. But yeah, anyway, it's not there to for you guys to meet in the normal general queue. So if it showed up in the top 100, then the account will be removed. But basically, before the Fight Night, I do test at top rank, mid rank, and various levels of rank 15, because obviously I use only rank 15, and this account can't gain whenever I win or lose, the rating doesn't change, so rating is locked, and so on. Let's see how well does the system work. And as you guys can see, Xan Hippie was supposed to be the first opponent, and it is the first opponent. And let me tell you about the army. You guys voted on a very, very difficult army in the end. Oh, I should also post to the Discord. Going live. Oh, I need the link to the actual stream, I think, instead of link to the list of players I'm going to fight. There we go. First one is correct. Esprit barely hurts the Thorn Guards. Yes. Yes. Those are some mega powerful Thorn Guards. They have been corrupted and empowered by the Void, obviously. and yeah, it's a tough nut to crack. There definitely have been armies at various trophy levels, at various MMR, that they have no resist. They don't have resist. They do have corrupted protection 4. Yes, Louise is correct. They have 80% damage reduction, plus they have the drummer with them. So with melee, they are quite hard to beat. Would that be capped at 70 or 90? I'm not actually sure what's the cap, but yeah. So they are quite powerful. On the other hand, the rest of the army is quite normal and squishy, one could say. So. Does the drummer has? I don't think drummer has anything, Luis. I was trying to actually make some sort of stand and shoot army, but basically the corrupted movement stones can be applied to shooting units. So. Zayo, stop spoiling the tips immediately. Like let people try at least for like 10 minutes. I mean, I have lost with this army, but it definitely requires other methods of damage than direct, you know, directly hitting. There is actually plenty of ways of beating this army. Let's see. And actually, even with lower level accounts, now that I think about it, it's not that bad. Imagine a druid in there. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing is, can I actually, how does it look? Oh, it does update. And we're fighting a Badu, yes. I am at the same time, guys, checking out that the gem sending is working as intended, as it should. So that, because now the win and the sign up gems should be going out immediately. And it works. This is great. This is great. So, what do you guys want to talk about now that I don't need to keep track of who wins, who loses, at what point, and why or how? Now I am full attention, so to say. We are at Zayo, and once we get to Forgot Ignite will barely deal damage as well. Ignite actually does very good damage, Dale. Oh yeah, yeah, true. The Ignite doesn't do damage, yes. How does it feel to not having to keep track of it? Feels actually really good. I'm not sure what to do with all this newfound freedom, where you don't need to look at the names and then trying to copy paste. Things into the admin panel while still trying to watch the game. Spade, why didn't you like the deals? What kind of deals would have wanted to have? I mean, the thing is that we definitely would like and will be improving the deals and the offers as we go along. They were they were much uh, less, I guess, attractive than before. Hi everyone, hi Arthur. Can you give us some feedback about what happened in Black Friday? We were all very disappointed, to be honest. Uh, well, Antonio, you can either let me know in the comments, or you can send feedback in the suggestion channel. Is actually like one of the best ways to give the feedback and do talk uh, to the developers and designers, even though they do not directly respond to the suggestion channel. The suggestions that you guys make are very often linked not just by me but by the designers and shared in the design channel as well as in the feedback channels, and definitely something that they are looking at every day. The deals were all 200. Royal shipments deals are 250. Usually we were expecting 300% in gem purchases, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean it's a very valid, good feedback, and definitely will pass it along to the team. Your your third guards won't hurt me again, at least. Uh, Yeah, I mean it is a little bit silly when you get better deals out of the Royal shipment versus the Black Friday when it's supposed to be the stuff. But on the other hand, I think that the well, it's not very much, but at least the season pass discount was pretty alright. On that note, I did really like the sort of there was somebody suggesting a discounted season pass for the whole era, and I think that that was actually a pretty cool idea as well. But yeah, definitely, it's good feedback on the deals, and we definitely the especially with things like that, deals, packages, we are very much willing and are constantly anyway wanting to iterate and find a good solution. Solther, how are we feeling about Christmas tree skin? I mean, it is coming. There are a few. I mean, there are four skins which are coming for Christmas, and they are going to be all. They will all come from and through that Christmas calendar on a certain day. And Christmas tree is one. Santa Hunter, Santa Monster Santa Hunter is another one. So yeah, definitely. And welcome Sapphire to this stream. Actually, what is our like situation right now? Oh, mute that. Ha, we're one like missing, one like short of the first form, and now it was dropped. So good stuff. Can we get a sneak preview of the skins? Not on this stream, unfortunately, but I don't know. Like, I think that I would even just let's see, let's see. Do do we have something that I could show quickly? For you guys to see, because we definitely have some interesting ideas on that. But yeah, not today, not this stream, unfortunately. But at least the Santa Monster Santa Hunter, at least that skin, because we were also going to be using a lot that skin a lot in the ads that we're going to be running. So I'm not super scared of spoiling that before, you know, if somebody wants to actually wait and see the skin without being spoiled. Author, will you send the next list of opponents? Is nearly at the end of the current one? Absolutely, absolutely. There we go. I just want the Risen Warrior's Divine Skin, then I'd start saving up Better Night for the next cosmetic. Will you send the next? Checking the stream out, don't mind me. Oh, hi, Diamond. How you been? What are the viewer forums? The viewer forums is us giving out more free stuff on the stream, and something that I took actually from Sapphire's stream originally. Also, of course, we are trying to get more visible by the great algorithm of where we're streaming. So yes. I'm doing great. How are you doing, Evan? I was really excited to see discounted unit skins available. Excited for the future discounted skins, or what are you talking about, Levin? And actually, I will also open the questions that you guys were sending in as well onto a different screen, so I could check those out as well. There we go. We are now at Jack Prince, which is... Wait, it's still... Oh yeah, it's at the end of the first list. Good. Good. There we go, and there. Where is the chat? There. Okay. Now it is all set up. Set up well. no idea what's wrong with my live chat window, but it's really not working properly. There. Okay. This looks better, and we are rushing through the did I close? No, I didn't. Excellent. I didn't close the page with the participant names. Okay, good. All right. Romulo Sander, author, what about features of exchanging some power stones? The energy is worse now with corrupted ones. Only a few power stones are useful for me, and I always get the useless ones. That's frustrating. Well, it really depends on the power stones themselves, of course, and on the season. Right now, we are testing and trying how the power stones, the corrupted versions of the power stones, are working out. For the next time the era will be around, I'm sure there will be several changes coming or adjustments coming to those power stones. But we don't have currently any plans of re-rolling the power stones, as to say. Though a lot of that, or it has been suggested many times, so I think that once we are able or find a good way of doing that, we will take a look into that. But right now we have other things to prioritize. What comes to the selection and the drop rate of power stones available each season, it's never going to be always the same selection of power stones available to you. So sometimes you will like the pool of power stones more, sometimes you will like the pool of power stones less. We obviously are not trying to anger anybody with our selection of the power stones, but we also do need to experiment. So yeah. Hi author, I am Jackie Prince. Thank you for your work. Anyway, it's second time I win. In Italy we say there is no two without three. See you soon. Well, Guasimo, Guacomo, Giacomo. Actually, I have an Italian boss, so I will definitely have to ask him how to pronounce your name properly, so I don't butcher it. But glad that you enjoyed the stream, and hope to see you for the third time and many times after. How about making the movement drop rate smaller? Yeah, I mean it's these are good feedbacks, and definitely I will be taking it to the guys back at the office, because it's obvious that if you're getting only movement or only ability power stones, it's not going to work very well for you. The idea of corrupted power stones are awesome, but just few of them will be useful for each specific team. So it's like half the power stones you get will not help to get victory. Yeah, and it is very niche. I mean, I was trying to make a more campy army, but then the ranged units don't have movement, so kind of like stopping stopping a melee unit completely, it's useful, but it's very niche use. Or for example, the sort of build that I'm running right now on the stream, it is very much dependent on that you really really build around not dealing damage yourself with the units. So yeah. What's the Jonathan is asking what's the roadmap look like for the new year? What are you guys prioritizing? And thank you for doing these live streams. Show you're invested in the community. Well, thanks, Jonathan. We do try to help and explain and sort of guide through our development process and what does come along. I actually had a sort of public roadmap that I have been keeping up to date, but then it has fallen off, and I do hope to bring it back and then also pay more attention to it. But to answer your question about the roadmap, so obviously the clans is a big thing, and clan raids is a big thing, or are big things. So on the clan raid part, we are going to look at the length of the raids, the frequency of the raids. We're doing changes, and some changes will come already for the next. Not sure if for the next season, but very soon, very soon. Sort of changes to the pacing of the raids, and also how you get the portal keys for the raids. So you will be able to first of all collect them and get them before the raid starts, and then you will be getting the power stones. You will be getting the portal keys for the raid, portal stones for the raid. To every 4 hours you will get one, and the raid will last not one day but a longer period of time. So iterating and working on the raids, working on the artifacts. The artifacts is a big thing in system. We're working already on rank 16 and the new units for that. And then we have big improvements for things that you guys have been asking for a long time. So we are looking at, and that's for the next year. But better army managing abilities and possibilities. Improvement of battle pass, and improvement of battle pass, I'm not just talking about having more gems or more resources, but adding things that we have promised a while back, like being able to queue a couple of wagons at the same time. Perhaps some more options that you would have as a player with the battle pass, because again. That is the sort of item and purchase that we definitely want you guys to make, versus gems or wagons. Those are little extras that you can pick up along the way. We are also looking into a tournament system, or tournament play mode. Challenge your clan mate. So a lot of cool things coming up next year, or working towards. Some of it we're already working on, but as Jonathan's question was rather open-ended, so is the answer. More army points? No, we're not looking at adding more army points. Power stones feel a little sparse, and I have the season pass. It don't feel right to spend currency on them since it's only a temporary boost. More would support trying new strats. Uh, Romulo Sander. I mean, Lima, you're not wrong. I I do agree that it does take a while to get all the power stones that you want can have. But then again, do well on the streams, and you'll have the gems to get a pack or two of the power stones. Uh, as the idea of this game is to have a good strategy, this energy makes it less strategy and more luck. True, true. But then again, we do want a certain amount of randomness, and also even in the game itself there is a certain level of randomness present from the game actually having physics, and it's sort of not being uh, the fights don't always play out in the same way, even if the armies and the setups don't change. So certain amount of randomness and chance is present even at the sort of very basic level of the game. During corrupted eras, I think you should only receive normal power stones with an option to corrupt them, can't uncorrupt them. Would help, or RNG. Uh, that's true. I think that obviously this is the first era that we are running with the new type of power stones, and and we do want to take the game into place where the eras feel feel different from each other, and seasons are different from each other. Uh, I don't think that the corrupted power stones will be transferred as 100% are into the next one. I think that changes will be done. Uh, some new perhaps new corruptions will come onto the power stones, making them more desirable. I mean, the idea, of course, with them was that there is a very high reward, and then again there is a high price for them. So they definitely, if they're not fun to use, and they're not something that brings and adds to the game, we definitely will go and fix and change them. Your comments are a big part of it, not just here on the stream, me reading it out loud, but also the stuff that you sent out to Discord, as well as I mean, we are also looking at how the numbers of the game are, how many people are playing, how many people are participating in various events and things in the game during various seasons, and how we are affecting the game with, for example, power stones or whatever other changes. So definitely, as a completely new era, with new mechanics and new things, and also we do and are adding at least very different power stones, if not mechanics, to other themed areas. So yeah. Traplight CEO is Lasagna Man. I'm not. I need to ask. What's our CEO's favorite food? But I would assume that he wouldn't say no to some lasagna. Uh, until the toad. New list soon. Only 3. Oh, sorry, Zayo. I'll drop the next list in a second. 100 likes. Go Gems. I think that Sapphire should still be around, so we should have the gem form from her in a second. And here is a list of the list of players who will be playing next. How do the gems work? Michael, are you talking about the gems as in currency? Or are you talking about power stones that you put into the units? But the form for gems will come from Sapphire, and that should come very soon. Actually, I think that she might have stepped out, so I will take care of that because I don't have to look at the stream. Stream. The the game itself, not the stream. But yeah. Let me go into, where is it? We're already in December, that's right. Oh, did I put it to the wrong place? Oh, of course I have it in. I'm so good at this. Oh, right. Sapphire was faster than I was, and found the forum and posted the forum before I could. And also, I just myself noticed that that I put it in November, and I was trying to find it, and I was like, "How come? Well, where did I? What's with this forum?" Any possible movement power stones for moving diagonally, like turning Bombot from rock to bishop? Actually, that would be really cool. I'm not sure why our units not moving diagonally. There might be some actual like limitations of how it was done. Perhaps, I don't know. What were win losses of the stream army last week? It was 550. This week I've changed it. I've bumped it up. I want the Bombot to hop like a toad. Rabble Rouser, put it in front of your battle wagon, and then it can give it a boost. And it can fly into the sky like a beautiful toad it always was meant to be. I'll let you know when I leave. Well, I mean, I'm not even sure that I didn't miss the message, because it's still so confusing that I don't need to keep looking at who won, who lost on the stream. So. No, I meant how much did you win versus community armies? Last week, I failed, and I managed to close a few of those windows before I counted. So it sort of got lost. I will try to find time to, but basically I will need to go through like 380 profiles to count how many times I've sent winning gems to people. But I'll try to do that so that we keep the consistency of the stats. This time around, it will be easier to get the information of how many people won, how many people lost. So that should come already by tomorrow. But and meanwhile, of course, Uh, all the gems must be already sent out to everybody who has been fought against, whether they won or lost. So 10% of that gold. Oh yeah. It is quite a bit. It is quite a bit. Already converted my gems to gold. Well, that sounds good. That sounds good. But yeah, I do want to check out also what you have guys been asking about in the forum. How about Fight Night stats channel and Discord for us number nerds? Actually, sure. That is one. The other one that deserves its own sort of. I'm not sure if it's going to be stat channel, but it actually might be a stat page brought to you by me and Demund. But we might put it to Zendesk and then start tracking the stats of people who participated and list of people who won somewhere where it is accessible. And I want to do the same thing for the clans doing the raids. I still need to do the massive shout out to Bad and Tavern, and there are also a few other clans who have managed to beat the SR5 and of course SR6 boss by Bad. And then I want to like sort of my big prize is I want to immortalize those clans and hopefully also players. Hopefully the roster hasn't changed so much from the Bad. Those that won or beat the challenge, were among the first who managed to beat the challenge before all the tactics were available and people figured out the setup, and actually have that information of who was first saved somewhere. So oof, someone used an untamed beast against these thorn guards. Yeah, Timon. it's It's true. But yeah, hopefully that helps and explains some what I'm planning, and also I'm sure that the Bad Clan is watching, and we have been discussing with Sapphire, and we actually would like to invite either of course the leader of the Bad Clan, but if not the leader, if she is not available, then a representative of the Bad Clan to talk about their clan and how they have been beating the star rating 6 boss, and how they strategize and learn the new boss or do the attempts and so on. I think that would be really cool for everyone watching, and especially for the Christmas stream. It would be a much larger stream and audience, and we will try to do it on a different, better day or date. Would be cool if it's not just me and Sapphire talking, but we would have, or even not necessarily somebody from our company, but would also be you guys showing up and sharing your thoughts and opinions about the game. Yeah. Oof. These long or like these very long stolly builds are definitely very dangerous for my for my poor thorn guards. But at least they can take the hits from soul pylons quite well. What about next major update? Some players in my clan, the lower ones, are disappointed about the raids because they cannot even kill it because it's too strong. I guess the raid power represents average. Yeah, I mean, of course, if you have a clan that has very varied type of people inside the clan and various levels of people in the clan does affect quite a bit. And obviously if you have 10 people in the clan which are, let's say, above 3,200, and you have people which are like at 2,800, 2,700, then I think that you definitely will be fighting very different bosses, or how much you're able to do. And I think that the best solution is then creating or recruiting new people and then making sort of sister clans, or shuffling people around, or trying to help the newer players, well, with donations for one, but with advice and help, because also a lot of the times it is bad placement, and also it's not going to sort of avoid that topic either. I mean, it is something for us to improve on in the future as well. The tools how to create army easier and better, and make sure that at least technically you have the best possibility to fight the boss, and it's more about what you do and how you do, versus that I misplaced a unit by a few millimeters, and then as a result I couldn't have a chance, or I didn't have a chance, or I lost the, yeah. Actually, I'm not even sure why do I have the headset. I'm not even checking stuff anymore. Whew. Oh, I forgot to update this. It seems. There. Oh, the giveaway still needs to be up there. Yep. And then the next, yes. Yep. There we go. Thanks for reminding me. Bad placement. Nothing wrong with bad placement. Well, it depends how bad is your placement. If it's bad enough, then you can place it however you want, it seems. and still come out killing the rank star rating 6 boss. New opponent list. Yeah, I can send it now. I have them all already pre-made. Are the new skins going to be corrupted back like the divine demonic ones? So, well, you guys see what kind of skins there are for this season pass. I haven't seen the new ones for the next 3 seasons, and uh, for the for the for the Christmas ones, we do have the Monster Hunter and the Christmas tree, and. I'll spoil a little bit. I'll spoil a little bit. We do have a pretty bad Santa, monster Santa. Uh, so so I mean, you guys wanted to have a small preview, so there is a small preview. How to get Xmas Monster Hunter skin at Ulthar? Yeah, it will be in the calendar. You can see the skin from the link. Yeah, Librecht is. This is the list of players which I'm like sort of currently fighting. I have all the basically everybody who has signed up. I have them in a list. It's randomized now. It is completely random, but then it will be based upon the participation. It doesn't put the people who have not participated 100% in front, but it gives you higher chance of participating. So yeah, Librecht, you probably wouldn't want to use your untamed beast against this setup. The end result will not be very good. Timo versus Urgot, who wins Ulthar? It depends how well Urgot can land those spikes or knives or whatever he throws. Uh, if he does throw them well, then I think he can take on Timo. Otherwise, Timo will just harass him to death. But that's also old Urgot. That's like something like 6 7 years ago Urgot. So I don't know. I haven't played New League in a long, long time. So, but hopefully that answers your questions, Brandon. SHO is asking how do I join? SHO, are you on Discord? You can sign up to these events about about a day before the stream starts. So this one is closed. The sign up for this is closed, but for next week, from Wednesday, you can sign up. Let's see. One comment that a player has sent while signing up. It would be good for Valkyr to indicate the target it will heal in the setup, so that we heal the correct unit before we begin a match. This is especially important when using Valkyr and clan raids, where healing the incorrect target can ruin matches. That's actually true. I have noticed this myself several times. This is not also the first time that this is asked, and definitely will pass it along. What do you guys think? Do you guys have issues targeting with the Valkyr? Also, you guys should add a friend recruiting system, refer a friend. That is coming, actually. That is coming. Haha, you're a good sport answering that question, Alter. Love the Thursday streams. It shows you guys care about the community. Thanks, Brandon. And I actually bought my first TV just so that I could watch not the first, but the first like flat TV, like properly cool TV. I bought just so that I could watch League of Legends LCS streams. So yeah, I'll definitely answer League of Legends question. I mean, I've always was very open about my hobbies in that sense. And if you guys have questions and comments, you know, about all sorts of nerdy stuff, I can answer and talk about that while we are in the midst of discussing all things Battle Legion. How do you think about clan versus clan feature in the future? I'm super excited about it. I hope that it would come as soon as possible, and I hope that it would be great. The issue is that we don't exactly know how we would do that. We do really want to do that, and as somebody who has always been very much into stats, tournaments, and competition, I definitely would like to see that, and I want to see more sort of friendly and sort of adult rivalries between clans big and small, like trying to beat somebody, if not for the top spot, but fight somebody of your own size and trying to figure out how to, yeah. I mean, it's always you know the best matches, the best strategies, the coolest looking fights are usually come from people trying to outthink the other person. So yeah. Author, why not LEC? I mean, I watched both European and US games, and also I spent 2 months in Korea, and I went like I was at an event in a venue, and there were Nintendo consoles there, and I've met one of the casters for the Oceania League, and foolishly I challenged him to Mario Kart competition, and because I also did it in a very brash and braggy kind of way that I'm going to beat you, and that's going to be super easy. What happened was that actually that guy, I don't remember unfortunately his name, but he actually is a super mega Nintendo fan with several records to his name, like international records in games, and let's say that match against him of Mario Kart did not go well for me, and I was very humbled in that situation. So it was an awesome guy. Was great meeting him, and was absolutely wonderful to meet somebody who is so good at the game that I also like a lot and played a lot with my friends. But yeah, do remember, guys, when you want to brag, and even when you think that you're so good, maybe it's not the best. I'm not sure, Bun Bun, but you can check from the lists that I have been sending out. Author, you should start a podcast with these kind of stories. Yeah, actually, maybe when I'm streaming, maybe when I'm playing something else, I should have my own stream, so that you guys can come and listen to more. How to say, more random kind of stuff. But yeah, definitely. If you have some questions to me, I will gladly talk about them over here as well. How many gems do we have at each form? So Tian, about the viewer forms, the first form is 50, the second one is 100, then 150, and so on. Only how I was ever really good at was Crimson Skies. I haven't. The name sounds familiar. The Crimson Sky name does sound familiar, but I don't think that I've played. I guess it's some simulator. I mean, flight simulator. Hey Ulthar, I would like to know how is your position for that game? Are you an employee of Traplight or freelancer for community stuff? Uh, I am actually community lead, so me and Sapphire were both employed by Traplight. Uh, I have been basically streaming out of my house now for uh, many months already, since April, I guess. But no, I do I do get a salary for this. This is not I'm not doing this for free. Uh, and yeah, yeah. Hopefully at some point we'll be able to return back to the office. I actually really love our office, and would be nice to see the colleagues as well. But yeah, I am employed. Old Xbox flight game. Ah, all right. I've never really been into Xbox. I kind of missed the whole of Xbox, but I might get the new Xbox alongside of PS5. Well, still don't have it, but definitely waiting for a chance to buy it. Not going to overpay for it though. Hi, happy to see you. Can you tell something about New Year's updates or discount? Asks Vladimir Mushinsky. Uh, well, Vladimir, the New Year's updates. Still this year, we're going to have some changes to the clans, and I've talked a little bit about it. Uh, but the clan raids will happen less often, but you will get way more resources or way more rewards for completing them. They will last longer, so you have longer period of time to make those attempts. And also you won't be getting like 10 tries a go, but you basically will start off with certain amount of tries. I think right now it is 3, and then every 4 hours you would get more tries, and yeah. Damn, scalpers got all the PS5s. Yeah, I agree. And I'm not going to use those kind of services. I'll just wait until I haven't pre-ordered mine, but I will just wait until, I don't know, March or maybe next summer when they become available. So Arcane Blade is one of the best units with the Ignite Stone. Can we have Flame Dancer skin for Arcane Blade next update? I think that Flame Dancer skin would be actually super cool. I'll actually write it to a notepad. I'm not sure how Flame Dancer would fit the current fit the current theme for the era, but I think that it would actually work really nicely with Fury of Elements maybe. Wait, I'll just try to go back and so I don't miss the comments. Yeah, like the main thing about participating in the giveaways on the forum. So you have 1 minute when the forum arrives. You have 1 minute to enter your name, and if you enter it late, and Sapphire doesn't close the forums, the view forums, so you can fill them in however long you want, but you won't be able to. But we will send the gems only to those that sign within the first minute. So. Resist conditions. Librecht is asking, will the resist conditions be coming back? At some point, yes, but at what season or era, we'll see. But I mean, definitely the resist stones are there, but in the current season, we don't have them. Actually, how does it feel playing without the resist stones? Like, actually, let's make. I want to make a quick straw poll. Create a poll. Resist power stones. Season is fun with them. Season is more fun without them. Yeah. Copy link. What do you guys think? I want to know, because that is something that we haven't done too often or too many times, where you don't have resistance power stones available, and basically that does make things like ignite bite a lot harder. Righteous Defenders, Paladin, and Battle Drummer combo at the moment too strong for Beast. Yep. The Beast also, I feel that Beast really wants to have, well, Resist is one, because, and then the other, of course, is the Berserk. Resist stones limit the number of playable units. Some units need them and some are useless when they're available. Yep. Luis and Bun 2 at the bottom of the next list. Yep. Also, if I missed some question or comment, you can resend it, guys. I still do miss stuff and things. I'd love an era without resists. Well, I mean, now we are having an era without the resists, so it's actually really. I mean, 35 people voted, but I don't know, like send in. Actually, I'll. Where would be better place to? Because only 35 people voted. Vote some more. I want to. Have a bit larger. We will have an extra form if we get to, let's say, 100 responses on this form. Even my main didn't get fought for like an entire era. Well, Bun, now there's a karma sort of system where if you don't get picked for a fight night, you do have a higher chance of making it to a fight night. But as I explained, I didn't request it, and it was my decision in the end. I didn't want it to be so that you always you 100% bypass people that have been participating the previous week. It just gives you more chance, because it again gives more reason for people to sign up, and not like sign up this week and then not sign up next week. So yeah, the Bun's out has been way more lucky than Bun. It's funny. I'd say it fully depends on rank for those resist conditions. It makes it fun for some things and harder for others. Without it, I feel like people run more Plague, Frost Wizards, or MCs. Yeah, that's true. And I think that MC would be actually really cool to have more of. It is one of my favorite units. I It's just very hard to use in the end. Very expensive and very fragile. Without resistance stone, the beast is simply useless. The sorceress keeps it frozen all the time. It's fair that the support unit at 2 completely counters the deck building unit at 3. Yeah, I think that Untamed Beast is... It's very hard to balance Untamed Beast, because on the other hand, at rank 8 already, but especially at rank 12, if he's completely immune to everything, he is able to defeat full armies, and that's also an issue that it needs to have good counters. So I think that it's not even out of realm of possibility, I think, for Beast to be immune to, say, Frost. But then for that to happen, we would need to have other units or other ways of killing and dealing with them and countering him, because obviously if it becomes a must, then it's not very great. I've actually changed my setup for this challenge, just sat and done it there. Well, glad to hear, Purple. And also now you can actually see if you're coming up from the list that I've been dropping, and I will figure out a better way of doing it for the next stream, because this system is, I really like this. Nerf Stormcaller? Bad nuts. Is Stormcaller that evil? Or is it not bad enough? Or is it too bad? Did we have the participants sheet? Yeah, Shubo. We're currently at around... Oh, no, wait. We're currently at this list, so... about halfway, so Tactical Yeti is next, and so on. Does the game generate enough for a living? No, I have a very good salary. We're all earning good, comfortable salary for Finnish standards. Not making insane amount of money. I remember in the previous gaming company. There were players. They were talking about how we have Lamborghinis and strippers, and at the time when I read that message, we just got our company slippers, and that was really I think fitting. So we have good equipment. We have good benefits. Company provides, for example, lunch benefits. So you pay maybe like 60s, 70% after taxes. It's a very common thing in Finland in general. But I would say that our company is pretty generous with the compensation, and well, yeah. But it's like a normal job. It's not something that I'm doing. I mean, I am doing it because I love doing my job, but I don't need to starve to do it. I asked this 3 times now. Is it forbidden questions? Plans for Power Stone recycling at the end of era? No, Tyler. Sorry, I just missed it. We we don't have plans for that yet, but that is something that is asked a lot, like in general, sort of recycling. But if you mean that you would get something out of the power stones, then probably not. I mean, they are meant to be for the era, and they meant to disappear afterwards. So. Can people be added to the participation sheet? I came in late. Isaac, you need to sign up before. So we don't have at the moment a system where I take people from the stream into the fight night. This is more of like the stream is very much continuation of Discord and the Discord community and the Discord things. So. The easiest way of showing up as a name and getting to fight the stream army is if you join our official Discord and then you sign up. I put the sign up forms the day before the stream, so you do have plenty of time usually to sign up. Annie Viper, oh, hey from New York. And hey, back to New York. Hopefully you guys are doing well or better. I did hear that the situation was quite bad at some points. I think it would help balance the power stone slots to add one for all elemental power stones in addition to ranged defense, attack, and effect. I don't understand what do you mean, Corey? What kind of elemental power stone in addition? Like, oh, you mean a new type of a power stone, right? What kind of power stone would it be? Like, if you have actually like some cool stuff figured out, you could also put that to suggestion channel, for example. The beast is a legendary unit of 3, of which it is difficult to assemble and even more difficult to implement. I think he has a decent counter in the form of Hunter and Night Thorns. Actually, Dennis, the Monster Hunter was supposed to be a counter for Untamed Beast and Nature units, but actually it didn't turn out like that. I mean, Monster Hunter does do a lot of damage to. Oh, look at this! I'm infinite spinning. Let's restart and go back. But yeah, so actually, Monster Hunter is not that great against the Untamed Beast. It's more of a range tank. Are we back on track with this? No. Oh, okay. In regards to my earlier question, I think since stones are heavily tied to microtransactions, maybe they could turn into small amount of gold or eternite at the end of era. I mean, some of them are gotten that you get from the microtransactions, but then, okay, this is. I need to check what's the situation with the. I'm sorry, Tyler, but I need to take a look at because this is. I think this might be like the. Maybe some sign up is causing this, so I need to check. Check. Okay. Try to fix this. Try to fix this situation. Let's see if I can find an opponent now. Yes, great. And go live. Start the event. Yes. Okay. Let's remove that. That is not the correct Dreyfus, no. Okay. Okay, so it was a problem with some account which managed to crash the system, so and I didn't actually record what was the account name, which is kind of an issue, but I will find it later on. I'm quite certain. Where did I leave the chat? There we go. Is it no? I've missed probably so many messages. Oh, we're missing 2 likes for the next giveaway. Luis, could you send me those names to my to the private? Send me a DM with the names that I have skipped, because the other one, the one starting with an O, caused the crash. So if you can send me those, then I would very much appreciate. $150 likes, right in time. So let's spin up the form and copy. I'll check settings. Yep, it's good. If everyone unliked now, what would happen? Well, there wouldn't be a third forum, but okay. Well, I have seen the 150, so here is the form. Go nuts! You have a minute to do it. Author, what was the result from the poll? Yes, let's refresh the results. We didn't get to the 100 responses, unfortunately, but author, what you think about unit which have percent to have different effects? For example, elemental shaman, earth, fire, air, and water, or something like this, and 25 to have one effect and 50 to be melee or range. Right, so basically you're talking about like you have a unit that can sort of spec into a different kind of unit based upon random factors. So like, but wouldn't it be kind of hard to use it if you know, like one game it's like a two-handed axe berserker, and another one it shoots fireballs from its hands. I mean, I do think that our units already are becoming more and more complex, and we have also been talking about just making things more complex with the units and having more customizations to the units themselves. So it's let's see what happens next year, but it's not out of realm of possibility, something like that. What's wrong with the toe jumping patterns? What do you mean, guys? I was picturing 70-30 split on that poll. No, it's a very very divisive. I mean, 29 to 26 votes. It's a very very divisive thing. You probably had people vote multiple times. I don't know because like it was also 50-50 when it was 35 people voted. I don't know. I don't think that people really would bother to try to cheat this kind of test. This is not exactly like super massive important thing, but not gonna lie, you guys doing really good work helping them. Well, thanks. To whoever you said it to, I hope that also includes all the cool sages moderating, all the blue ones. It's pain when there is a couple of small enemy units. They jump, displace, jump, try to go back, try to go forward. Yeah, like I don't know, like maybe a jump would be cool that it would be sort of a separate attack, and other than that, it would just like kind of like hobble limp like slowly. You mean like talents, Ulther? That's one possibility we're talking about. Like it's not something that is stamped and sealed, but we do want to have more customization for the units and do cooler things with the units and have also like maybe even differences between archers beyond them having different power stones. So unit leveling through battle and achieving perks would be nice. Yeah, like I mean, it's there are a lot of things that we are talking about, and I mean a lot of these kind of things are also suggested on the suggestion channel, which is a big mess, but it is being read. that's for sure. Uh, Can Valkyrie indicate the target is healing during the setup so we're sure who is being healed? Dudosh, I've actually commented on this before. I think that would be a really cool thing, and definitely will send this message forward. Like Dudosh speaks good stuff. I agree. Is it efficient to use axe with thorn? Because them axe attacks they distant a bit for the thorn. I just placed them there because I like the unit. The main difficulty of this fight are the thorn guards, and then also I do have those. I really like hammer throwers, so that's just to add a little bit of range. But I didn't want it to be super difficult because honestly, it's very hard to kill those thorn guards unless you do something really sneaky. Like I mean, I haven't. What I'm surprised is that no one made like a full mushroom wall, because I mean they do just get converted and then like sort of fight my own units. But giving you tips at the end of the stream, haha. When most people have already fought, will fight. Also, were you thinking of making a giant unit like a raid boss size? Probably not, just because, well, it would be so huge. But we have made pretty big units. I don't know what's the sort of kind of convention with what is the max size of the unit. But I mean, even just from because this is not a 3D game, these are 2D sprites. So if the unit is so large that it just covers stuff that sort of stands behind it, wouldn't be so nice either. Any thoughts on improved clan chat pages? I mean, something that we have been internally driving through with several people is adding active like Discord links into the clan description, so that you can just add the so that the only thing that you would be able to add there would be the Discord, and then so that you can much easier funnel your players into your clan Discords. But in general, yeah, we do want to improve on the clans, the clan features, and I mean, ability to fight your clanmates is on the roadmap as well, and it is also something to help out individually players to test out strategies, but also, you know, like as a clan to go and figure out things. In the last bounty hunt event, you couldn't continue after last checkpoint, but maybe they changed this time. Whoa, what are you talking about? What about the bounty event? Oh, update giveaway goal. That's true. Where is it? There. It's so small. There. Can we resize the emoji text to a little bit bigger? What do you mean? What emoji text? I know this might be a reach, but can there be a test mode, like have a test opponent where you can create different units and set up to your new strategy? Annie Viper, I think that the closest one that you will get to that anytime soon is when the challenge a clanmate feature comes out. So then you will need to have a clanmate ready and willing to create that setup for you that you want to fight against, and then do it like that. But no test mode as such. Author, do you know what's the point of Power Stone that makes your unit stationary? Sometimes you just want to keep a unit in its place for whatever reason, usually as part of a combo. So a good example, people like to put Untamed Beast next to or some other tank unit like Earth Elemental next to a catapult, so that it can hold the aggro from Draining Spirit, so that when the spiders spawn and die, they get shot with the pylon. Or maybe you just want to make sure that the defense unit at the back doesn't go anywhere but stays there at the exact spot, because maybe the assassins, some of them spawn right behind the archers, but some a bit further, and your melee unit moves out. But I do agree that I would really hope that the stationary stone would be applicable to ranged units. Yeah. This game was released a few years ago. What happened on that time? Actually, the official release of the game was in July this year. So, but we have been in open beta before and so on. Can you progress in the game without using US dollars? Yes, you can. You just need to spend longer time playing the game, and you can progress in the game reasonably fast by purchasing Season Pass once in a while. And we kind of expect you to do that if you want to have good progression, because it is a free game. You can play it for free, but we also need to pay salaries to the people working on the game. So if you play without the season pass, you definitely play in the hard mode. But when we did the first time spinners, it was I think it was storing And please write in chat if I'm wrong, but I think it was storing that made it to, at the time, the top rank 14 in a week, only buying the season pass. And yeah, and we do have people in the top 100 which haven't spent anything. Of course, they have played for a little bit longer, so. But placement strategy do count for a lot. Storing an DS law. Well, hey, the thing is, Luis, it's I actually very much support how storing does it, or I'm very much kind of play to win mentality, in a sense that it is our job to figure out if something is broken and for us to fix it, and we do it. And for you guys as players, if there is a super powerful unit, super powerful combination, you should never feel bad using that. Of course, exploits are a different thing, but I have also, like, personally, I have always played at tournaments, especially at the competitive environments. I would always play the most effective things, not fair things. I'm not a fair player. I mean, you could see it from the stream armies that I do. I'm not a fair player. I will just use what I can to the best ability. Any luck on power stones not getting in the top 100 with 50 slow stones? Yeah, that RNG can be pretty brutal. But I mean, I do think that, and I do hope that we'll do something about it. I've been in the same boat, trying to fish for that one berserk for my untamed beast. Is the bounty hunt ads random? I couldn't have 3 ads to watch at one time and none at another. I think that ads are kind of a beast on their own, because for one, we do have limitations on how many ads you watch per day, because also we get paid a certain amount of money how many times the ad is shown to a player. So obviously, if we are not going to be getting money, then we're not going to be showing you the ad either. And also, the other thing is that the ad networks that we use, they don't always have the ads available. So sometimes you just don't have the ads available to watch. So, hey boss man, let me get some of those auto spins. Yeah, they are quite a big pile. There needs to be a warning on the button, skirmish button, when bounties are available, not on cooldown. Not a bad idea, actually, Rabble Rouser. I'm writing down some of these comments or suggestions, especially the ones that at least I haven't ran too much into on the suggestion channel. So, I mean, there's a lot of things which you guys are talking about, like from re-rolling or doing something with the power stones, but those are on the suggestion channels. Those are known to the people in the company. So. I think one country, the companies didn't invest yet on this game because I don't see a single ad. Oh, where do you live, Blood Monarch? Can you mention how many active players in the game to get to the top 1000 in perspective? Those are confidential numbers. I can't discuss that. Fight me, author. Hopefully I will. Where are we actually? Do we need to send another Dr. Ahmed to? So we are now on this list, and where is Bad Nut? What's this? Neil, this is the list of players. I mean, if you look at the link that I've sent, you will see that the Ziliana should be on the list. Oh, yeah, the Ziliana is on the list, so 0 is next. So it's sort of, you know, a list of players which are currently being, or like the fight queue. So everybody is in a big long list of people that I'm fighting or about to fight, and yeah. Yeah, I was actually disappointed the Black Friday special. You expect very deep discount sales on that, and I was hoping for something closer to 400, 500 value. I would have bought that. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of those kind of comments, Skater Spade, that the offers were not very good. We will try to do better next time. What do you mean the next players to fight? Neil, the way that this works, a day before this stream, I put out the form and you can sign up. You can sign up to the forum with your battle tag, and then on stream you have a chance of fighting against me. I take all those tags and I put it into the admin panel. I shuffle them. And when your name comes up, you fight against the pre-made army, and if you win, you get 1,000 gems, and if you draw, you get 250, and if you lose, you still get 100 gems. So you're welcome, Mantis. Hope you enjoy. Well, glad you enjoyed it. Author, since the program now sends the gems on its own, would you be open to ending the stream but letting the list battles continue offline so we have a longer chance to fight? Actually, I was thinking of doing that, Spade. I don't think that I will do that forever, because right now I have like there's like 350. Well, this time it was almost 400 people signed up. But I usually have like only a few people left that don't make it into a fight. So I was thinking that I would actually leave it on and let it run through. does it make sense to go forward with the rank system? It would be a long run for new players if we reach rank 50 plus or so. But that's sort of thing that we kind of want to actually. We don't want all the players to be on the same rank. So, and the idea is that of course if everybody is on the same rank, then you still have this long queue of people of various ratings, and then you do end up in situations where it's harder to balance things like skirmish and bounty hunt and so on. So and our game is about a journey and building your legion into the most powerful things. So I would say that we don't have enough ranks, and we will have plenty more ranks before we're done. But the idea is that people are spread out sort of naturally along their power level and power strength. And the other thing, of course, is it would be actually good, and we are trying to add more things to do for people on various ranks, so that you don't necessarily want to jump too early to the next rank. I think it's good if we can see clanmates legion for reference. Not possible at the moment, and also the other side to it is that not everybody wants to show their setups even to other clan members. So, but with the addition of, but I mean, we do want to actually have ability for you guys to share builds between each other. So. We are looking into how to make that possible. I would like to suggest putting a time frame on poison. It shouldn't be the duration of the fight. I think that we will be looking at that, Stephen, as well. I mean, it has been so far the only permanent debuff, and it's only permanent unless you can. Either cleanse it with something like Paladin, or then replace it with something else. But I wouldn't be surprised if at some point it would get a timer and it would be limited. But we don't have plans for that yet. Does the amount of troops you have in your army increase as you level? So as you go through the ranks, the amount of army points that you have available to you increases, but there is a limit of 16, and I think that you reach the 16 at rank 10, if I remember correct. And from there on, you have the same pool, and we don't have, at least currently, plans to expanding it, because there's also like just the different devices people use. I mean, a lot of people play, for example, with say $100-$200 devices, and with much smaller screens, so it's already kind of hard to see when you have so many units. So making it bigger, or making the field bigger, because also with the army points, the available field also increases. So no plans as of yet. If Thorn Guards can't be eaten by a frog, why does the second division of the Earth Elemental can? So the way that the frog eats based on weight. So it's been training its tongue, but only to a certain degree, and basically Uh, each unit in the game has its own weight value, and thorn guards are heavier than elemental sort of second stage when it breaks once. So yeah, they're just lightweight enough for the frog to munch on them, and steel is too heavy to pull it in. So that's the reason. I've never played a mobile game where I got so fast and direct answers. I highly appreciate it. Thank you. Keep going, Ulfer. King Bibik, thank you for your kind words. Hope you enjoyed. I'm still going to go. I'm going to go for actually for 10 extra minutes today, because the start of the stream was kind of boinkered, but yeah. We still had a really good one in the end. To destroy Wolfie, nice. Well, actually, Purple Jam, I will fight everybody today, but I'm not going to. Well, let's see if I can find somebody, because I'm going to fight everybody, as I said. Let's see if I can bump somebody into the stream from the. Where are the fight night controls? There we go. Let's reload. Oh, but I need to stop. No, I can't bump anybody in the middle of it. Can't bump it in the middle. Well, actually, maybe I can. So who is in there right now? Author, do mushrooms still make units immune to poison and maybe even freeze? But I forgot it also freeze. Was this fixed? Is it a feature? I'm not sure actually, Clank Boss. I didn't know that mushrooms at some point prevented you from being frozen though. Can you do clan versus clan? We do want to do clan versus clan. Yeah, well, Rebel Rouser answered. But yes, thank you, Rebel Rouser and Robert. We definitely want to have that, and we'll try to do it as soon as we can. But right now we have plenty of things to work on and finish, and clan raids and clan artifacts are a big thing of that. I didn't receive anything for watching the stream, I don't think. Neil, what do you mean? Like, you... do you mean that you didn't get the stuff from the forums? Or... Because if you're talking about the forums, those gems are not sent out immediately. Only the gems that that are part of the fight night. So the sign up gems are sent immediately when I've played against you, and the winning gems are sent immediately when I Walter is hiding a fist under his beard. He isn't scared. I've just bumped Mr. Nuts to the front of the queue. Purple Jam, send me on Discord your tag, then I'll bump you as well. But yeah, Neil, the sort of viewer forum gems, the ones for that we send out for getting the likes on the channel, those will be sent out by Monday because that's just a separate list that is not part of the automated system. And honestly, like I started working today at 9 in the morning and it is 8 in the evening, so I'm going to be shutting down the stream and then probably going and having a beer or something. So it's not a not going to be sending the gems, but definitely by Monday the viewer forum gems will be sent as well. Hi Walter, have I fought you? I'm not sure, Karth, but you can check the. I have sent links, but they've been overrun with the chat. But I will fight everybody today. The stream will end in 4 minutes, but everybody will get a chance of fighting today. Actually, you guys can, if you are in the, actually I can bump with just the name now. This system is so good. I just bumped Mr. Krim. Yeah, I mean the thing is that I can see the names. That's how I've been sending out those sending out the lists of players. But basically, the name still does not work for the sign-ups. For the sign-ups, you still need the tag. But in order to get bumped, and I think that I might even start doing more of these kind of bumps, especially towards the end of the stream. Then it might be possible. Oh, Purple Jam is Purple Jam. Well, sure, Purple Jam. Actually, and then Bon Bon. Oh, Bon Bon was 211 still. He was at the very bottom. I don't know. The random system really doesn't like the Bon Bon. I think that these are the last ones. The last ones. I'm sorry, Florian. Sorry, Robert. I will fight you, and you guys will get the gems. I will leave the iPad open when I end the stream. But basically, it's just more of a that I want to end the stream and end the stream and then the work day as well. So, but definitely those that don't. Well, but then again, then it will not be. Then the random system is not going to work the same way, but. Well, the new people actually will have the advantage entering the next time. But yeah, I've promised that today I will keep the stream, not the stream running, but keep the queue running, and I will play everybody who is still here. That's quite a lot of people actually. But yeah. Will it keep fighting after the list ends? You might accidentally hand out thousands of gems. No, no. Basically, it's the system only records and sends. I mean, it only sends gems to people who are part of the special list. So. I always sign up, but Miguel, what's your account name? Send it to me on Discord. We'll check it out. But I mean, now with this new system, actually, it records every time the gems are being sent for the fight night. So this time I actually can check 100% without going through difficult tech things with the programmers. Sorry if I'm asking, did you already fight me? Sim, please don't put your tag in the chat. That's not a, like, we don't do that. But I'll check. It looks like I've already fought you, and you should already have the gems if you signed up correctly, because you are not on the yet to fight list. But yeah, we are past 8:11, and now it is the time to end the stream. And thank you guys for participating, sending all the nice comments, answering to the questions. Hopefully you enjoy the new stream and the new system where I can talk more and read the chat better. But yeah, on this note, thank you very much, and I will be seeing you guys next time.